What is up, guys? My name is Chris and welcome back to Live with ROG. Joining me today here is Shah, Editor-in-Chief of Pokda.net.
Hi guys.
Yep. So we recently talked about the Strict Scar 2 on the past 2 episodes, but today we will be talking about something special.
So today is not about the Scar 2, right?
No, it's not.
Because today is about this thing right here. Now, what is this, Chris? This one is definitely not the ROG Strix, right?
No, this is definitely not.
This is the
Tough Gaming FX504.
504. Yes.
Well, as you know, the Tough Gaming has been around for like maybe a year or slightly less.
Yeah.
This is a newer variant.
The 504.
This is a 1060.
Previously it was the 503, right?
Oh no, we had
this
the
is still the 504.
Yep, we had the 504, but that one's only available in 1050 and 1050 Ti configuration.
Then this is?
So this is a 1060 configuration.
1060.
You want to open this right now?
Let's unbox this right now. Let's see what we have inside.
Yep.
Okay, the box is much more simpler, as you can see. All right.
Yep.
Let's take out this one.
Yep.
This is the machine. It's wrapped in a cloth. All right. Okay. Let's check out the accessories first.
Yep. Oh, you do get standard power brake. Oops. You still get a standard power brake.
And
Nothing special right here.
the power cord here.
Yeah.
3-pin power cord for our Asian countries. Yeah.
It's nothing special.
All right. But the main superhero is
Yep.
right here.
Yep.
Let's take this out of the
Yep.
sleeve.
Go
right?
ahead, bro.
And look at that. Look at just how beautiful this thing is.
Yeah,
right?
this is aluminium finish.
Yeah, look at it has fine brush print on it,
Yeah.
all right? And look at this so-called like an X design, a cross design, all right, with the Asus logo inside. All right.
And this logo lights up, by the way.
Oh, it lights up.
Yeah.
And it looks like glass here though. No wonder. It looks like silver, but it's glass at the same
Yeah.
time. So it does have LED inside it.
Yep, red LED.
So I can't wait to see this
Yeah,
inside,
yeah,
right?
yeah, man. Go
Let's
ahead. Let's open it up.
Let's open it up and see what's inside first, all right? Now check this out.
Yeah.
Just look at that. Okay, Chris, tell me this one does
Yeah.
not come with RGB, right?
No, it only comes in red backlighting.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you don't want any of the flashy stuff,
Yeah.
all the coloring rainbow colors and whatnot,
Yeah.
if you want things as simple as possible,
Then
as subtle,
the
with
red
no
LED is
excess,
good to go.
the red LED is
Yeah.
good to go. It looks
Yeah.
very beautiful with
Yeah.
the black background.
Oh, you can
but
see
look
the
at this
logo
as well.
now lights up.
Yes, look at the logo here. Look at how the logo lights up. It's beautiful. I mean, I'm not sure if you can see the light from
Yeah.
here, but this is
It's
beautiful.
not very bright, but if it's in a dark area, you can actually see it. It lights up.
The light inside.
it's red
Okay,
lighting.
another thing here, Chris. Look
Yeah.
at this. This is something like a very unique design. It looks like Mayan, but it's not, right? But it's something in between that.
Inspired from the Mayan design. It looks really like the old Mayan design you find on the older ROG designs. Yeah.
This is very beautiful. I mean, look
Yeah.
at this. The attention that Asus has put inside is the way that these edges are coming inside.
Yeah.
You know. Well, tell me one thing first, Chris.
Yeah.
How much does this machine cost?
This is an i7 1060 model. This has a 120 Hz refresh rate. This costs $4,999.
4,999.
Yeah.
For an i7 with a 1060.
6 gigabytes VRAM.
Well, that's
Frame
really,
buffer.
really
Yeah.
affordable. So that means we have come to the days where an i7 and a 1060
Configuration,
configuration can actually
with fast
be
refresh rates.
with it does have fast refresh as well.
120 Hz.
And all this for under 5K.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really a steal.
It also
there.
has 8 gigabytes of RAM, an NVMe Gen 3 X2 SSD, 128 gigabytes.
And?
It has a 1 terabyte Seagate 5
CUDA.
CUDA storage.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Chris, you were saying earlier that this also comes in an i5 configuration, right?
Correct, that is correct. So the i5 1060 model has a 4 gigabytes of RAM instead of 8.
Okay.
And then it loses the 120 Hz refresh rate.
Okay,
So it's standard
it's replaced with
60.
the 60.
Yeah, it's a standard 60, but it has NVMe
Okay.
and a normal hard disk.
Oh.
A normal 1 terabyte, 5004 RPM hard drive. It doesn't have the SSHD. So you can see a little cost saving measure right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But look at the price difference itself. You know,
Right. That
come
one
down
is
quite a lot.
3999.
That's close to
Yeah.
1,000 ringgit difference there.
Yeah, it is 1,000 ringgit
That's
difference.
really a steal.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so let's talk a bit of the internals of this.
Yeah,
all right?
sure.
So what's
I have it
under the
open
hood?
up right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
so let's have a look
the
at
other
this.
way. Yeah.
What we have here. See, Chris, I think this looks very familiar.
Yep.
These are the same 12 volt.
Yeah,
full
basically
fans,
these fans are actually hypercool technology. The same ones found on the ROG laptops.
And as you can see closely at this, right, they also have this curved fins. Remember we talked about this in the last segment, right? Now this hypercool technology, the good thing that Asus has implemented in the design of these fins is that it's designed to push out dust on top of heat as well.
There's a little tunnel right here.
There's a tunnel here. If you look at this closely, there's this area which is a bit edged here. This is where the dust gets out, and this is the heat sink next to it, which heats push out the
Very
heat.
thin fins, by the way.
Yeah. This is really a cool design actually, and the good thing is that while the laptop being affordable, Asus did not really jeopardize on the materials that they use inside it. You know, they still implemented the technology that they have been adopting on the rest of the laptops, right?
And also you got the copper heat pipes going through.
So no, that's where the GPU and the CPUs combine,
GPU.
right? And the fans will push out. But let's talk about the more interesting part. If you look at this side, this is where the RAM slots are, all right? And this is the default 8 gig RAMs, right?
Every configuration has
two slots.
Has two slots. One will be used up.
All right.
So there's another
this
slot
is
for
the
you to
8 gig.
upgrade.
So if you buy another 8 gig, it will go 16 gig.
But
But we
you
can
can
also
go up
go
to
32 gigs,
32
right?
right.
So if you don't want to just retain anything, if you need more RAMs than 16 gig, you can just trade off this 8 gig, get another 16 gig sticks,
and
right?
another 16.
And another 16 gigs, right?
But
so
it will
you
be
will have
total
32
overkill though.
Yeah,
So-
that will be overkill.
Yeah.
To me, 16 gig will be sufficient, right? Now, the
Unless
good thing
you're
that,
a video editor or
Maybe.
you use a lot of creative software,
yeah,
that 32
32 will be good.
gigabytes might help you because this thing has a 6-core 12-thread.
yeah,
8 Gen
i7-8750H actually. All right. Now look at this, Chris. The one thing that I really liked about it is that they aligned the storage in one
side by
nice
side,
side next to
one
it.
spot.
Yeah, it's parallel to each other. This is the Kingston NVMe SSD. Or it's a PCIe Gen 3 X2, 128 gigabyte storage. All right. And on next to it, we have the Seagate FireCuda SSHD, which is 1 terabyte, right? Which combined together is quite a lot of storage there itself, right?
This is the Windows is installed in the SSD.
On the SSD as well, right? So we have this storage configuration here. We have the RAMs here. We have the 12 volt here. This is pretty much the similar Wi-Fi module that we have here, right? And this one also supports AC, all right? 802.11 AC, all right? So that means this thing is ready for gaming, all right? So it's an Intel chipset, of course, right? Running on i7 and 1060 gigabyte, right? So I think this machine is as complete as it can get. Pretty much everything that you would want to have. It has the Ethernet port as well. It has the HDMI. It has enough USB ports as well.
Let's take a look at the ports.
Yeah.
So you got a Ethernet, HDMI, 3 USB-A's, headphone jack, and then on this side
we have the Kensington lock.
Yeah, it's Kensington lock.
Yeah. So that's as simple as this machine gets, right? And it retains the beauty. Now, let's get back to the actual machine, all right? And let's talk a bit about some of the key features that we have here, all right? So down the first one is that the keyboard itself. Tell me a little bit about this keyboard.
This keyboard is actually a little bit actually quite similar to the ROG one. You have the big space bar, you have the separated arrow keys, and then you have the little gaps here.
And if you look at this, right, the WASD keys are also highlighted.
Yeah.
Right? They're highlighted. And it also has a notch on the W as well.
Yeah.
If you look at it, right? So this makes it more of an FPS game as well. So this is something that stands next to the SCAR 2 as well. Right?
A little bit,
So if, let's say you would not want to spend on SCAR 2 for the price that it puts,
If
right? You can get an affordable
machine,
affordable machine and still have pretty decent stuff out of it, right? Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the display. You told me that this is a 120 hertz display.
Correct.
All right. What else is cool about this? Now, what does 120 hertz account to for this gaming
This
laptop?
has a full HD 1080p. This particular screen on the i7 1060 uses a TN.
TN panel.
But this is a good quality TN where you get like 100% sRGB range.
All right.
This is a good TN. There are good TN and bad TN out there, but this is a good TN panel. Yeah.
So let's talk a bit, since it's an i7 with 1060 and we have 120 hertz refresh rate display here, and we have an NVMe SSD, we have 1 terabyte of SSD, we have plenty of goodness going on inside this laptop. Let's talk a little bit about the performance, all right?
Yeah, sure. But before that, we're going to ask the first question.
Oh yes, how can you forget about that, right?
There is a giveaway going on. a ROG Gladius 2 mouse, and a ROG Scabbard mouse pad. So this is 500 ringgit combined in value.
Yeah.
So, Shah, would you ask
Okay,
the first question?
the first
right
question.
now?
Okay, I tell you what, we'll keep things easy for the start and come up with a bit tougher question later on, right?
Yep.
So my first question would be, okay, what does TUF stand for? You know, TUF. What does it stand for? You can Google the answer, right? It's pretty simple, straightforward, all right?
Once you got
answer the
make sure
right
you
down below
put it in
there.
the comment below, and make sure you tell your friends and share this stream.
Yes.
So that
Tag
your
a friend as
friends
well.
can stand a chance to win these amazing prizes as well.
Exactly. We will have another one after this, but now let's talk about the performance. All right. So Chris, okay, I've taken the machine for a spin, and so have you as well. And truth be told, I myself have been quite impressed with the performance that it delivers, right?
Yeah.
So being a gamer myself, you know, the first game that I tested on it was the one that's going on latest right now.
Latest
which is Monster Hunter, right? So I played Monster Hunter on this game on high settings, all right? And I actually managed to get roughly about 40 to 50 frames per second.
That's not bad.
Constantly.
That's on high settings.
Yes,
well, if
that's
you
on
tune
high
it down to
settings.
medium, maybe you can get a little squeeze of
Now,
more frames.
these settings are default from the game,
Yeah.
right? That
Not
means
been
we are not tweaking with any of the shadows, or we're not tweaking with any of the anti-aliasing, you know, or any post.
Basically, it's just the sliders.
It's just the
with the
sliders.
sliders.
Yeah, we set it to high settings and we test out the machine, and we actually got 40 to 50 FPS on the Monster Hunter world. And knowing that the game is not fully optimized yet, you know, even on a high
it only has
machine,
one update so far. Yeah.
Exactly. Even on the higher end machines, you know, that game quite struggles.
Yeah.
So getting 40 to 50 FPS on this machine is really something.
Yeah.
You know? But that's not all that we tested.
Yeah.
What did you test, Chris?
I tested PUBG on it. The
PUBG?
most popular game.
Yep.
Where I managed to get 55 on average on high settings.
Wow. That's PUBG, by the way. If you're a fan of PUBG, you could relate 55 FPS on a gaming laptop. What does that account to?
It's good frame rate.
It's very,
Smooth
very good.
experience.
Yeah, so that's exactly what we're going to. And the best part is we are barely touching anything close to 90 degrees on the temperatures as well.
Yep.
Right? The thermals are pretty good, right? And I think the i7 and the 1060 combo delivers the promise that it has put inside.
I mean, the 1060 is a low power chip.
Yes.
So it doesn't put out much TDP or heat as the 1070 or 1080 siblings.
Exactly.
Yeah. Even the i7 chip is pretty much, I would say...
It's an 8750H, six cores with 12 threads. You know, that's
I would say it's pretty
good
efficient,
actually. Yeah, it's very, very efficient for the laptop actually. Yeah. It's been used in quite a number of laptops, even the one that we have tested so far.
Even the ROG ones, it uses the same processor.
Yeah. All right, but that's not all. Now my next favorite game that has been going on, when we talk about FPS, I think in the last segment I've told this, I tested the Rainbow Six Siege, all right, and I actually managed to get roughly about 90 FPS. Chris.
That's not
90
bad.
FPS. That's way above 60 on high settings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
High settings for Rainbow Six. Now, if you are a fan of Rainbow Six, you know high settings for Rainbow Six. What does that account to? All right. The level of
you got like particles, the gunshots.
Exactly.
Going around.
You actually get pretty
so much
decent
animations going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I still managed to consistently clock about 90 FPS on that game.
That's a pretty good frame rate.
Yeah. All right.
Really good experience.
And what other games did you try, Chris?
I've been playing only like PUBG at the moment, so.
All right.
Yeah.
Now I also tried Overwatch.
Okay.
Now Overwatch is another game that you know I played it for years and it's still relevant until today. And truth be told, over the years Overwatch got bulkier, but this game, this laptop managed to pull that game at 90 FPS still.
Not bad.
So technically, we are hovering roughly at the very minimum 40 FPS. All the way to the 90 FPS range here, all right? And that shows that this laptop does not fall short when it comes to performance, right?
No.
And for the price point that you're paying for, that's actually an excellent performance. But now, if this is not interesting enough for you, we have a very good news for you. For Malaysia Day, all right, running from 1st September to 30th September, right, if you buy the 1060 variant of the FX504, you will actually be entitled for this TUF Gaming M5 mouse.
So it goes well paired with your TUF Gaming
it
laptop.
looks beautiful, and it looks the color scheme will match with the TUF Gaming as well, right? So go on purchase it within that promo period, right? And get this mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get this mouse for free.
Purchase details are all in the link below, so you can check it out there.
Yeah.
It will be put there. Okay, so Shah, are you ready for the last question?
Of course. This is not going to be easy, right?
Yeah,
right.
it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, I mean,
so,
I want the gladius too. But
if you want to win this stuff, this is not easy to win.
Yes.
You have to put some effort away. So Shah, ask the question.
Okay, so we do know that the FX504 has been around for a while, right?
Yeah.
And we do know that they have been new variants, right?
Which we just discussed earlier.
Yeah, we discussed earlier. There are new variants of the FX504 lineup, all right? Correct. So in this newer FX504, what are the unique features of the FX504 1060 variants? Yeah. What are the unique features? All right. Write your answers down there. All right. And stand a chance to win some of these cool.
Yeah. We're giving out 2 sets.
Yeah.
So one of the winners could be you.
Yep. Try your luck and take your friends. All right.
Yeah. So let's ask some. Let's take some questions from.
Okay. Let's have a look at our stream right now. How are we standing there? Okay, we would like to. Oh, that's a lot of. Okay, all right. You know what? Let's pick this one. Okay, this one. What can be upgraded on the SCAR 2 and FX504? Okay. Well, I think he's referring to the SCAR because we were talking about it earlier, right? Okay. Now on the FX504, here are the things that you can actually upgrade. Okay, let me show you on this. Right. So the first thing that you can do is you can add on another RAM. Right? We have 2 slots here, right? So you can add on another one, or you can also replace this and get another 16 gigabyte stick, right? This laptop supports up to 32 gigabyte of RAM.
That is correct.
That's the first thing that you can upgrade.
If you want to go really overkill, man, the option is there.
It's excellent, right? Second, you can upgrade the NVMe SSD. Let's say if 128 gigabyte is not sufficient for you, all right, which technically it should be. You can put your OS on this and the games on the 1 terabyte Seagate.
If you don't like the hard drive and you want your games to load really, really fast,
you can upgrade it. Right. So that's another option that you can upgrade here. The third thing that you can upgrade is the SSHD, the 1 terabyte SSD. You probably want to, if you want to go with the 2 terabyte SSHD, or if you want to replace it with another SSD to get more performance out of it, faster read and writes, you can do that. These are the 3 things that we would encourage you to upgrade. You should not be tampering with the rest. This is something that we would like to remind. Please get assistance from professionals if you're going to open this machine. This is not something that you should do at home. Remember, static charges from your hands can actually affect the components inside the machine, right? Don't do this at home. If you are not familiar with this, get a professional. Your laptop comes with 2 years warranty.
That is correct. You do not want to avoid that.
All right?
You do not want to
so
avoid that.
That's about the upgrading. Okay, what else do we have in our comment section? Okay, this is what is the maximum amount of RAM the FX? Okay, we just mentioned it earlier. Okay, the maximum amount of RAM that this machine can support is 32 gigabytes. All right, so but it comes with an 8 gig stick. So if you
8 gig stick is only available for the i7 1060.
For this one, for the 1060.
The rest comes with 4 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
You might need to upgrade sometime.
Yeah. So if you want to really upgrade, your choice is up to 32 gigabytes. All right. So I hope that answers your question. All right. And the third
we'll take
one is
more. i5 or i7, which one is better?
Oh, i5 or i7, that's pretty easy. Now, see, on this one, right, my suggestion to you is, and my advice always is that, what is better is usually what fits your pockets. All right, so always count the money that you have to spend first, right? Now, a lot of people say that, i5 is underpowered and it doesn't deliver one. No, that's not really entirely true, right? The i5 is actually a very, very good processor.
Yeah, it depends on your needs, actually.
Exactly. And we have a variant which is already combined with a 1060
i5.
1060 with i5, right? That itself has almost 1,000 ringgit of difference with the i7 variant. That's a lot of money that you can save there. All right, because if you're going to game on the machine, what matters for you is the GPU, and it still comes with the 1060 GTX 1060 as well. So you can opt for that. But if you want to ask in general, let's say the money is not the question. Of course, the i7 is the one that wins.
If you're going to do like video editing,
yes. If you're going to do video editing, if you're going to do heavy productivity tools or something, then you should go with i7.
Because it's a 6-core 12 thread.
Exactly. So, I myself, Chris, usually if I carry a laptop around, right, for years actually I've carried an i5 laptop myself.
Correct.
Yeah, that's because on i5 you will actually
save more battery.
Yes, get more battery, all right, and you will have a longer life of in terms of usage. So let's say if you're going to be out and about for quite some time, the i5 is actually a very good companion for that. Yeah, so that's what I would do usually, But of course, if I'm going to go full-fledged on gaming and I'm going to buy it for high-end processing, i7 is where it stands. So that's. I hope that answered the question.
Right.
All right.
So I guess this is the end of the stream right now.
All right.
So thank you so much, guys, for joining us. But make sure you answer the 2 questions in the comment. You get to stand the chance to win these 2 amazing prizes. Thank you, Shah.
Thank you very much, Chris,
for coming to the show.
Pleasure's all mine.
If you need any more details on the products, you can find in the comment section below.
Leave your questions if you have any inside the comments.
We will try to answer them. And we'll see you guys soon.
Yep. Bye-bye.
See you guys.
See you.